Gun fan, what up? It's the Gun Brother. Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to work on calculating and learning about offset and holdover. A couple of really basic elements that you should understand about your rifle. So let's get into it. So first off, we'll start with offset. When you look at your rifle, as you can see, the sights are up here, but your bore line is down here, okay? So when you're at closer distances, those two do not match. So if I'm gonna have to shoot a precise shot, let's say if I wanna get something clearly right here, a quickly disabling shot to stop my threat, I need to understand that. If I aim directly here, the shot is actually gonna fall about here. And that may not be as disabling as I want it to be. It may hit the bone, it may glance, it could do a couple of other things. But I wanna get that shot right here, and that's a precise shot that I need to shoot, and I need to understand my holdover to do that. Holdover is where I'm gonna hold it to get it where I want it to go, okay? So a real simple exercise to do that is just take a target, and I'm gonna demonstrate the exercise in a second. Just take a target, pick a bullseye point, fire at that shot at that area a few times, see where your bullets land, and then you need to compensate for that space to get it back on target, okay? Later on, another video later on, obviously those two have to cross. That's what's called your zero, where your point of aim and point of impact are the same. But when you're this close, your point of impact and point of aim are not the same. They're going to be a little bit off. So that's offset. And then holdover is going to bring you back onto the target where you want to be. And this works even with iron sights. Even if I flip that up, okay, my sight is still where I would level. My sight is still up here, still off axis. It's off the bore axis, okay? So they're not matching. So I have to understand how far that is, and compensate for it when I'm shooting at close range, okay? And this will piggyback right over to the up drill, and I'll link that video to this one. So once you understand this, then doing the up drill is pretty easy once you get this mastered about your rifle. And it'll differ between rifles, it'll differ between sighting systems, because that distance may not be the same, so you need to understand it about each firearm that you have. So let me get the camera set up and we'll jump right into it. Okay, so we're all set up. So I'm going to be firing 5 rounds at the smaller target. I'm going to be aiming dead center right at the 5X, and we're going to see where those 5 rounds go. Then we'll run another 5 rounds right after that, calculating for the offset, which should put us dead center. All right, so let's see what that looks like. All right, so we got that grouping right there at the bottom, a little bit off to the right because I am shooting with a cant. So we'll compensate for that, and now we're gonna hold over about 3 inches above the 5X, and we'll see where those put us, okay? All right, so that puts us right on the 5X, and that's how you calculate offset and holdover. So again, very important for your closer shots when it has to be precise. Definitely you have to understand your offset and holdover and your zero for longer shots as well. So knowing that about your rifle is essential. So that's a really simple exercise that you can do to figure out your rifle. And each rifle is different just depending on the setup. So I encourage you to go out, get that done so you understand your rifle better, all right? All right, so with that being said, as always, Gun Brother is out. I will see you guys next time.